Hey y'all, it's me, Slay by Jordan, and the company I'll be working with today is Isee Hair from AliExpress. Not Isee Hair Beauty, I'm working with Isee Hair AliExpress. Today they sent me over some 613 body wave hair, 3 bundles of 24-inch, and 1 20-inch closure. Now I'm showing you just what comes in the package. This closure does come pre-plucked with transparent lace. I did love that about it. It did shed some, but that's to be expected with 613 hair. But just keep in mind that the hair does shed. Now I'm just showing you what the bundles look like, and we're about to proceed to color this hair. Today I plan to do this slime green color, so keep watching and you'll see exactly how I did it. Today we'll be using my favorite color for the slime green color, which is by Kiss, their Temptation line. It is the Kiss Limelight. I used a total of 2.5 bottles, but I put them in gradually as I needed it. So you definitely want to put on your gloves. You don't want to stain your hands, and you just want to use the hottest water you can from the faucet. Put the water in the bucket, mix it around, but make sure you mix all the dye into the water, because if you don't, you'll have splotchy parts on the hair and or closure, and you don't want that. Now, I know a lot of people tone their hair before they color it green just to get the best color payoff, but today I didn't feel like toning the hair. I just wanted to dip the hair right in and see what color it turned. And it turned the same way it would turn if I did tone it. So, I mean, the toning process may work or may be better, but we didn't use it today. So as you can see, I'm literally just dipping the hair back and forth until it's getting the shade of green that I want. If you want a lighter shade, use less color and more water. Or if you want a richer shade, use less water and more color. I just want a normal green, not too green. I didn't want it too green today. And this is the color we got after coloring. And so now what I do when I watercolor, sometimes I don't shampoo or condition the hair afterwards. I just literally color it and I squeeze out all the excess water and I let it air dry. So now this is my cousin Raven. We went ahead and braided her down. She's getting a closure sew-in today, but we're going to install it like a frontal. So what we did, we just braided her down and we put her cap on, and now I like to place the closure on top of the cap and mark where I want it to stop. That way I know exactly where to sew the closure down at, and I know exactly where to adhere the closure to her skin with the freeze spray exactly at. So that's why I make those 2 markings. I use either an eyeliner pencil or a concealer, and that just it makes a neater process. And as usual, we're going in with that makeup on the cap to better match her skin. And then we're going to cut the cap off and clean her skin. And then we're going to put that same makeup on the closure as well. And then we're going to freeze spray that closure just to make sure the closure isn't too oily from the makeup. And then if you keep watching, you'll see today how I used a new glue. And I'll tell you whether I like it or not, and you know how it works, and do I like it better than boho or whatever. So just keep watching. So today I'll be using Lace Grip, I'll be using their adhesive and their skin protectant. I'm going to make sure with whatever glue you use, you definitely use the skin protectant that comes with it, because these glues can be very harsh to the skin and you just want to keep everything protected. So what I'm doing now is placing the skin protectant on her skin exactly where I'm going to place the glue. I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to dry it actually with cool air on my blow dryer. Then we're going to sew that closure down, and then we're going to apply our glue and start sewing in her tracks. Today I used 4 layers of the glue, and as you watch, you will see exactly what I did. After sewing in that first bundle and letting that fourth layer of glue dry, we're going to go ahead and proceed to lay the closure down. What I definitely can say about lace grip definitely dries very, very quick. I would not recommend lace grip for beginners because this glue dries really quick and you have to move fast. I thought boho active dries quick. No, lace grip dries really, really quick. So let me go ahead and give you my thoughts on lace grip. And right now I'm just blow drying the hair on cool air. And then after I do that, we're going to proceed to cut it off using the eyebrow razor. But back to the lace grip. Lace grip definitely is a thinner glue, so it melts really good. Like, I could definitely say, comparing it to boho active, it definitely melts way better. Well, I wouldn't say way better. It definitely melts better than boho active. Like, it really melts that lace in. But being that it is thin, lace grip doesn't have as a strong hold as boho active. And so in the end, that was a major factor for me. Of course, I love a good meltdown, but I need that hold to be strong. So yeah, lace grip definitely melts it down. But when it comes to the hold, boho active is killing them. Boho active holds like really good. I have had clients tell me that their lace didn't lift and they kept it on for 4 weeks. Like, really. But I know with lace grip, I'm not going to get that same hold. And I definitely wanted to try it out. That's why I didn't upload this video as quickly as I wanted to. I wanted to test this glue out. I also tested it out on another client, a friend, to see how it works. And yeah, it definitely melts the lace, but that hold is not strong enough. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should use more layers or not, but it's just not what I'm used to. But it's just, that doesn't mean it's a bad glue. It's definitely not. I would definitely use lace grip for like a HD lace when I'm not going to do baby hairs. It'll be perfect. And that's also another thing. When I did the mousse baby hairs, not on this client, not on this video, on my other friend, that lace lifted right on up. But with the boho, when I did the mousse, like, the lace doesn't lift like at all. So that was a major factor for me too, because I don't like to use the gel for baby hairs. I like to do the mousse baby hairs. But I don't need my lace lifting up because there's just a lot to work around that. So in the end, would I recommend lace grip? I definitely would. You just have to understand that certain glues are good for certain things. Lace grip is definitely good when you want that very melted down look, like that, you know, undetectable look. I love it for that. But for holding wise, which is mainly what I try to give my clients, because I like my clients to have longevity, boho definitely wins. So I'm sticking to my boho active, y'all. But I still have another glue to try out. I'm not going to tell y'all who it is, but I'm definitely going to try it out. But yeah, as for now, sticking to my boho active. So now after we laid that lace down, I was talking so much. I sprayed freeze spray over it and I tied it down using the elastic band. That'll just give you an even better meltdown. I learned that from Beautiful Hustle here on YouTube. Y'all should definitely go subscribe to my girl page, because my girl be really out here doing her thing, like on some real stuff. So yeah, go hit her up. So now I'm just gonna finish sewing in those tracks, and then you'll just see how I style the hair from here. And let me pop back in so I can give y'all a quick tip on how to get rid of like those humpy edges, like when you're folding over the tracks. When you get done, just take a hot comb after, we get out the phone. You're gonna take a hot comb and you're gonna run it over the hair. Get that weft like really hot to where it's like bendable, and it's gonna bend for you. And then what you're gonna do is after you get it hot, you're gonna take your pin curl clips, you're gonna clip it, and you're gonna hold it down flat and clip it into place, and then spray freeze spray on it. And when it dries, it's gonna lay flat, like really, really flat. So it's just a little trick I learned from, just like trying stuff, at the shop, just to make sure all your tracks are laying down, because you do not want the tracks, especially around the closure or the edges, to be like humpy and lumpy, because that'll just make your install not look as good as it could. Now I'm just blow drying the hair, about to get ready to style. Today we're gonna do some soft crimp, so but first we need to dry the hair. And today I'm gonna use Got to Be Glued for her baby hairs. I wanted to try something new for y'all. Well, not try something new, just show y'all that there are other ways to do the baby hairs besides just mousse. So I went back old school and used Got to Be Glued. So yeah, we're just gonna do her some soft crimps today. I just want to let y'all watch. I don't want to do too much talking. I feel like I talk too much in my videos. So I want to just talk a little bit lesser. But if y'all not sick of me, then I can go back to talking all day long. But I just want y'all to sit back, relax and enjoy the show. I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check the description box underneath the video for more information. Please be reminded, a lot of these hair companies are about to have a huge sale, so you don't want to miss out. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.